Yes, welcome back to Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We're back again for yet another video, obviously. That's why you're watching. Today we've got some more news, big news actually, and I'd say good news for once, and something a bit more positive to talk about. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to talk about things that I do enjoy, not necessarily always come on and rant and rave about things I don't enjoy. But yeah, big news. So about a day or two ago, we actually got the confirmation that the BBC have actually released the majority of the scripts for New Who. New Who, at least. There's a few missing from series one. I think there's only two there, which is unfortunate because it would have been really nice to see what I guess Rose's script would have looked like. But yeah, nearly the majority of it. So series two is all there. Series three, four, five, I guess all the way up to now, really up to present day. I've got it now here uh, with me. I'm going to add it there to the stage. I'm going to take a look at it. So we're going to take a look at it now. Just move me off to the side there so we can see it properly. In fact, I'll get rid of me altogether, really. Um, so if we have a look here, we're just on the BBC actual page here, and like I said, this was brought to my attention about a day or again, like I say, a day or two ago. As you can see, here, it's got Doctor Who from 2005 to 2022. You've got um, the sort of the new era of from 2023 onwards. Torchwood, Sarah Jane, Tales of the TARDIS, Class. Whoever wants to read that. Doctor Who animations, Doctor Who VR, and then Doctor Who, I guess the Universe writer interviews and blogs, which I guess is interesting. Now I really like this. Again, it's positive news for once, and it's something nice. It reminds me of how when they put on all the episodes of Classic Who on the iPlayer for everybody to watch. This is good for I guess any inspiring writers. I guess I've mentioned before that I plan and intend to quickly write my own stuff to make my own stuff that I want to I guess create. And this is really good for me because this will give me a bit of an insight, a bit of a deep dive into I guess what the process of it is like, how to structure a script, how to basically just write it from start to finish, what it looks like, how to present it, how it's done. There was one I really wanted to look at actually. I guess what everyone's talking about is the 15th Doctor's, I guess, Shooty Gatwa's audition. I believe it's in this page. Um, should be here somewhere. Got to click through a few menus. Here you'll find TV scripts for Doctor Who, including episodes for David Tennant's 14th Doctor and Shooty Gatwa's 15th Doctor. Good, good, good. It should be on this next page. I did click on it earlier. Scroll down. Yeah, here we are. So 15th Doctor audition piece. I don't know if it just takes me straight to it. I've got to download something. Okay, there we go. So we're straight to it. So yeah, it looks literally just like this. And even the good thing, interesting thing about this actually that I did like is that it even tells you when it was written. If you, I think I looked at a few of the scripts yesterday on my phone, and if you piss, piss, if you select any script, anyone that you do pick, it does tell you and just display, I think, the actual date that was written, which is really interesting because again, it gives more insight I guess, to the behind the scenes. I guess when these scripts are made and when they were written, and how long was it between writing it and the finalized script between writing and shooting. Um, but this is really good. I mean, just scroll down here a bit more. Let me go on to page 2. I'm actually read a little bit this out. The room has plain walls, no door, a computer on a plinth. The Doctor is with Robin, a 20-year-old modern-day human. They barely know each other. They've just been chased by monsters, turned around a corner, ran into this room, and whoop, they were sealed in. Now they're calming down. Though the Doctor is always thinking of 500 things at once, mind spinning, ticking, racing, having fun too, nice and fast. Robin, those things, those monsters chasing us, what were they? They were spikes. And what spikes? Well, they looked all spiky, didn't they? You know, when you get angry or mad, or you suddenly have an idea, or maybe you fall in love, like bang, that's your brain spiking. And those things were spiking thoughts brought to life. So yeah, I mean, it says here, Robin. I think. I'm not sure how much public knowledge this is, but a lot of People might not know this, but Robin, I think, was a placeholder name for Ruby. So I think before they settled on the name Ruby, I guess this was just, again, a placeholder name. Typical, you see it all the time in a lot of movies or video games. They'll call things Project Indigo or Project Vertigo or something like that, something or another, Project Chase or something like that. A sort of placeholder name to, I guess, to not reveal what they're doing. So yeah, written on the 1st of December 2021. So again, that shows quite how long ago and how ready they were in advance here. This kind of, I mean, did we even? I think we did. I think we found out in September 2021 that I think Russell T Davies was coming back, if I remember correctly. Um, Again, a little bit more here. I really don't know about the shoes. How do you know what year it is? Easy, but listen to me. Suddenly intends we're trapped, and that computer says we'll run out of air in 100 seconds, but I will get you out of here alive. Let's see actually how deep. I think this is 9 pages long, if I believe. Yeah, so a little bit, just about 9 pages. So I wonder how actually long this probably would have taken. Sorry, I turned around and you were gone. You okay? Yeah, fine. Yep. I mean, they've even called it the companion now instead of just Robin. Bit of a change there. What's the name is? Oh, just daft things, really. Love, silly, boosh gone. What about you? Where do you want to go next? I don't know. How about Mars? No, we'll have more fun than that. Tell you what, let's go to Cardiff. Well, it certainly sounds like Russell's idea of fun. Happy delighted that both head into the TARDIS new adventures. Off to adventures new, in fact. So yeah, this all again, it's really quite interesting just to see this again, just the more behind the scenes process of what actually goes into a script, how a script is written, how it's basically made. To see it go from you know from paper to actual on screen, because that's the thing as well. You'll notice, I was reading a few of the scripts just briefly, just scanning a few of them, and you'll notice things in the script, and you'll think, "Oh, that's that scene," and you'll recognize a lot of bits of it, and then you can see the difference of how it's panned on how it's written on a page compared to on on an actual episode, because it doesn't even just it's not even just the dialogue, it's all instructions of of interior shots, or how the camera should pan on this companion, or how the camera stays on this particular shot. It's all very in depth and detailed. See if I can try and find another one. What was one I was looking at yesterday? Um, I believe it was series 4. Again, it's really interesting. It's completely free to look at as well. That's the thing. Again, it's not only is it fun, but I would have loved something a bit more like this. But back when I was still at school, because I could have done a lot of probably presentations and stuff on this. This would have been really fun actually when we were learning about basically script writing and movie making, and movie and film studies. So again, this would have been fantastic. I mean, you've got even there as well, universal writer, interviews and blogs. I don't even know what's even in here. I guess let's have a look. What have we got in here? Is this just actual interviews? Yeah. So more just actual videos. Um, I might have to take a look at that. I'm particularly interested to see what Russell and Stephen have to say. Oh, we even got there Toby Whitehouse as well at the bottom. Even better. I don't think I actually had that map. I'm sure I did. But yeah, there's plenty here to find as well. If we just go back to what I was actually looking for. 2005 2022. Get my words out. Again, yeah, so it's all here, every season. Again, um, for series 1, um, as it loads here, series 1 isn't all there. Like, again, we've got 2 there. Why these 2? Is there a particular reason why the rest couldn't be provided? Were they not found? Do we not know where the scripts are? Are they not available? Surely someone would have the very first script for Rose, surely. Or you'd have thought so anyway. Um, but yeah, even just series 4 here, click on a random one. One of my favorite stories is Midnight, so I'll have a look at Midnight. And again, it'll tell us when it was written. So I think, yeah, Midnight came out. It aired on the 14th of June, 2008, I think. And again, you'll see here written 27th of November. So again, it shows you and I think Russell written this in 4 days. I'm sure that it's common knowledge that he basically wrote the entire episode in 4 days. So again, here, this is the scene of them talking on the phone. Donna saying, "I said no. A sapphire waterfall, a waterfall made of sapphires. It's an almost enormous jewel, size of a glacier, reaches the cliffs of oblivion and then shatters into sapphires. At the edge, they fall into 100,000 feet into a crystal ravine." But you say that's at all the girls. So again, what is this bit? Uh, Again, that's just a continuation of the opening title. Um, this is a scene, or was that? This is a scene of the hostess. Yeah, French for let's go. This is the that'll be the peanuts. Um, so yeah, it's really interesting. Again, it's again if you're into the sort of the behind the scenes stuff like I am, if you're into all this kind of stuff, this might be not be for everybody, but you know, to see a bit more into the decision making actually, and just see just to see any part of the behind the scenes. I always go for the behind the scenes. The DVDs, the extras, etc. They always fascinate me. So this stuff is really going to fascinate me. I mean, even here, look, um, as it seems like it was finished being written. In fact, on the 11th of May 2009, prep starts 23rd of Feb, and then they started shooting in March. So again, a little bit more details of when it was being written and when they started filming. So I actually want to go all the way to the bottom here, just to the regeneration really. Um, what about this? I think yeah. So this is just after the regeneration has happened. Uh, he stands back closer to the ramp, ready but never ready for this. Then quietly, "I don't want to go." And then slowly, cue the doctor as gently a shroud of calm golden glow rises up around his head, his features still visible, mid-shot lifting his glowing hands. In amazement, his face still visible within its glow. And then a sudden acceleration, wham! So again, all this, FX, detailing and, what it's going to look like, the instructions, I guess, to the VX, guys of what they want the shot to look like. And it's really interesting, you know. It's a good indication of, you know, where everything is. And again, like I said, it's all for free. It's all completely for free. Um, Available to look at. You know, all there for everyone to look at. So yeah, I think this is a great decision. I think it was a good thing to include this. Again, it's not often we get good things anymore. It seems, um, but stuff like this. I believe they mentioned something about this a long time ago. I can't remember exactly what it was about. And it was something I think Russell said in an interview once about making scripts more readily available and having scripts there be able to be viewed because they should be. It's BBC. It's all public funded. Why shouldn't I be able to have access to look at these? It's what you pay the license for. I'm happy to look at things like this because this will help inspire me. When I eventually would like to write my own stuff, maybe. So this is really, really, really great for me just to see again from the experts. Well, some experts, some writers. I guess how the process is. So I'll definitely be taking a closer look at that. But I just wanted to make this video just to, I guess, share with you that the BBC have actually just released the scripts, and it's all there ready for you to have a look yourselves. And I encourage you to do so because I think a lot of it is really interesting, really fascinating, actually, reading it and seeing how some scenes come to life when you see it on paper and versus seeing it on screen. Um, but yeah, so again, I'll continue to make more videos when I guess I haven't really got a set schedule. I'm just again, I did this video because this news came out and I wanted to get on it because I thought it was video worthy. Um, I guess I'm still going to do the crunch cast. I'm still experimenting with that about whether to keep that a live stream, which I really want to because it's more engaging with an audience to read out comments live and put them on the screen. I want it to be a discussion. The whole point of a podcast, crunchcast as I call it. So I don't really want to do it as a record or as a recording. Like I said, I fiddled around with my internet and Um, I'm on a different internet now than I was when I was on that street. So again, I'll have to give it another go and see if it's any better. And after I spoke to uh, PD Rich and Queen Charlotte, they said there was a definite improvement and the less of a lag. But yeah, so I'll keep on it, keep going, keep subscribing and liking it if that's what you're into. If you like what you're seeing, if you don't, then feel free not to. Um, yeah, I'll be here anytime. I'm looking forward to keep going with this. Again, it's not always going to be a Doctor Who channel. That'll be, I guess, the primary focus, obviously. But you know, I don't want this to be just bombarded into Doctor Who. I was watching Noel's stream just recently, the other day, I think it was, and he was giving out praise, which I'm really thankful for. But he was praising me on the fact that I know I'm not just getting bogged down on the Doctor Who thing, which is fine. It's just when you want, if that's what you want to do. But it's really good to sort of not get pigeonholed into that box because, like, I guess for Noel, I guess he is known as he's a Doctor Who channels, and anything else that he perhaps does is maybe isn't people might not be. I guess the demand in views, I guess, isn't the views aren't there. I guess for if any other content that you would like to make, which is a shame because, well, you know, I believe that if it's your channel, you want to do what you want, and that's what I'm going to do with this one. So we'll talk about anything. We had Charlotte on the other day, and we were talking about Arcane University. I haven't got a hell's clue what that is about, but you know what? That's what this is about. We bring people on, we talk to people about what people are interested in. That was something that she was interested in. So we talked about that for a while. We talked about The Witcher. We talked about something I was looking forward to, the revival, I guess, of the 28 Days and Weeks Later franchise, which, I love those movies. It's a great genre for me, zombie movies. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what's next for that franchise. Um, I guess I'm just thinking about it now. I guess I could do a stream at some point soon. Um, Again, with Charlotte and PD, and we'll test out again, see if it's any better this time. The pilot is always rough the first few episodes of something. It takes a little time. But yeah, so I'll get off now. So I want to thank you for watching. Keep liking, subscribing again if that's what you're interested in. If you like what you like, if you don't, then that's fine. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you around, folks. See you later.